Welcome to Premier Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, conservation. If business as usual continues, world's doomed. Oppenheimer conference hears. Small diamond mining industry in sharp focus at Symposium. And South Africa definitely underexplored, has extraordinary untapped potential. World-renowned conservationist Jane Goodall reminds hundreds of scientists present at the 12th Oppenheimer Research Conference in Midrand that if the world carries on with the business-as-usual approach to conservation, the planet is doomed.
Science, as well as common sense, clearly shows that if we carry on with business as usual and the belief that annual growth of GDP is more important than preserving the environment for the future generations, we're doomed. Progress is being made in many countries, but we can't afford to be complacent. We need to do much more. We need to collaborate and form partnerships so that together we can be even more effective in creating positive change.
Raising the profile of small-scale and artisanal diamond miners by fostering stronger networks, investing in future talent, and addressing the industry's challenges were key focus points at the 2023 Kimberley International Diamond Symposium.
A number of the presentations that we had were specifically orientated to the issues that the small miners face. Not only here in South Africa, but things that we could learn from elsewhere. We also had people speaking to us from the Water Affairs Department and consultants who deal with small miners and operators on a daily basis, highlighting how small operators can look at social and labor plans and environmental, social and governance issues, the whole ESG motivation, showing small operators how they can deal with these issues in their daily lives. It also highlighted to young students the fact that there is a different category of operations. Most students, when they learn about diamonds at university, they would think in terms of the big diamond mines, in terms of De Beers, Petra, those sorts of operations. What we showed them at this conference was that there's a completely different side of things as well, that the alluvial diamond industry is vibrant, it can have a great impact on the economy of the Northern Cape and the Northwest Province. It also showed how geologists, young geologists, can have an input into something which previously was thought to be not of scientific interest.
South Africa, with its incredible minerals endowment and extraordinary untapped potential, is definitely underexplored.
South Africa, with the incredible endowment that it has, is definitely underexplored. And without a doubt, not a lot of exploration has been done there, and I think the stats will show that. Relatively speaking, on a global basis, and there are a number of reasons that we might unpick as to why that might be. And the direct answer to your question is, Anglo hasn't prioritized exploration in South Africa for a while. That isn't necessarily because of South Africa. It is because when you have a scarce dollar to put into those things, you go to the areas that are the most prospective for that, and that isn't necessarily in the commodities that we were looking for in South Africa at the time. But I think we also have to structurally look at the way the system is set up for exploration in South Africa. So it doesn't feel to me that exploration is in any way incentivized in South Africa. So it's I'm not sure that any one company is to blame for the current situation, but perhaps more systemically, if we wanted exploration to occur, we wanted to ultimately be able to exploit the resource base that was there, we'd have to set up an environment that was more accommodative of investment in it, into exploration, which of course is a multi-year investment.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.